Okay, time for an update. It's been a while. Uh, yeah, so where to start? As you can see, more work on the my N scale layout. Still haven't sorted out exactly what I'm doing here with the roads and the parking lots, and this is going to be sort of a parking area. Some buildings I have to work on. Bunch of trees came in, so there's about 100 or so trees on here now, maybe 80 on this hill, and I got about 30 more I got to put on to kind of fill up the gaps. These I actually ordered off online straight from China, like they shipped out of Hong Kong or something. And 20 trees was about $5 US. So they're pretty uniform, different sizes and stuff. And I've put some clump foliage type trees in just to break it up a bit. But for the price, it definitely fit for what I wanted to do. And I've been able to use some in other areas around the layout for now. Just messing around with it. That split building I've sort of primed gray, and as you can see I've did some work on a little backdrop. It's not all taped and put together yet because I gotta figure out exactly where it's going to go, but that's sort of the idea, so that if you're down like this, it meets in. I gotta do sort of some landscaping in the back there to make it, put some hills in and stuff on the backdrop, or some buildings or something, but that's kind of the sky backdrop. That was literally just foam core with blue spray paint and then white spray paint. So I just quick passes of light white spray paint on a blue backdrop gave me those sort of wispy clouds. So again, cheap and easy. So that's where we are sort of with the N scale. Still haven't gotten around to putting the fence up, and there's lots more still to do. Main reason that I haven't is because of this shelf layout that I had going on in HO has sort of taken over my spare time. So as you can see, I have a whole pile more cars now, and it extends now. So I'll show you. So this is where the shelf layout originally was. Originally there was 3 sidings here, or a little yard of 3 lines, and I've changed that. So now you still have this holding line in the front here, and then run around track and crossover, and then some more, and then around the back. I still had the yard over here, but I took one siding off of each yard and have now extended it so I can run around the whole room. So I extended it to run all the way along this little 6-inch wide piece of wood all the way around, so I can do a full run around now. Just something to try. So my dad was up and we messed around, and we actually, I don't know if you can see it, we literally just used hose clamps and L brackets so I could use the existing shelving and just drop it in. So obviously this is not permanent. It's just for fun. Added this section here, from here to here, lifts right out. So it's literally just held in with clamps. This is an active storage room, so we need to get into these shelves, and as you can see, like life jackets and stuff we have down here, but we ought to be able to pull this out. So this just comes right out. So you can see there's a seam there, and then there's a seam right there. I don't know if it comes out too well in the not well lit. Oh, well, let me turn the light on. That might help. Get some light back here, but there you go. So I just cut it right there with literally this is a single piece of flex, and I nailed it all down right through here, and then cut it with my Dremel, so it lifts right out. So that was kind of some fun to do, just so I can run the trains around the room when I'm down here, when I'm working. But then this week I was checking the used Ottawa site, and there's a gentleman selling an MRC Prodigy wireless DCC set with some locomotives for a crazy low price. So I met with him and saw it all, and it's all working. So I've brought it home and hooked it up. So there's the MRC Prodigy. So it's a 3.5 amp controller there, and it came with 2 wireless handhelds. So I'm sure anyone who's been online's looked, but they're fully functioning. Nothing wrong with them. They recharge. They still have the rechargeables in them. They're already addressed 1 and 2. You just literally plug it in to recharge it. Also came with a pair of 12-foot leads, so if you had a large walk around but you wanted to keep them plugged in, and the wall chargers. You can charge these things in just by plugging them in the wall too. So it came with all that accessories, along with some locomotives. And the locomotives I got, just do a quick once over here. They're all the limited edition Proto 2000 series from Walthers. They're all DCC and sound factory installed. I've run them all, and they all are perfect. They're not marked. They're perfect. So I got this Milwaukee F7A here. Was the first one that it came with. And then, actually I just finished boxing it back up from the test run. There's a C unit here, Santa Fe, and this is the limited edition silver. So this is actually all steel. They have the fans. I don't know if it'll come through in the video, but they're the very, very well done, like metal grab irons, everything. And it comes with an A, B, and C unit. So that's the C unit. There's the A unit, and there's the B unit. And they, believe it or not, he didn't reset this. So when I punched in 41, which is the address of the locomotive, it pulled up all 3 units, and they were already set up as a consist. So it was really easy. Literally dropped them on the track, and away they went with full audio and everything. So I got those 3, that one, and these guys. So this is again, these are all the Proto 2000 series, all DCC sound, and these are the big guys, the E7As I think they were, or whatever, but they're the double long ones. And this is an A and B set. So there's the pair of them, and these guys they're big and loud, but they're pretty cool, pretty impressive. So I'll get some on the track, and I'll let you have a listen. So as you can hear, I got one of the F7s, the big guys, on the track. Dropped it down, punched in Loco 19, and he literally just put a piece of tape on, and boom, fired up. Everything's already mapped on the handheld, so got the bell, got the longhorn, all the lights are working. It's pretty impressive. And then just away it goes. Switch direction. So as you can see, they're all basically mint out of the box, and I got this whole setup. So for very little investment, I've got very high-end equipment now. Say what you will about I know I've been reading online, and some people don't like the MRC. It's not too proprietary, whatever. For my little layout, 2 wireless handhelds, 3.5 amps, I can run half a dozen locomotives. I can run everything I have that's DCC, and it's now sort of spurring me on to think about getting all these shelves out of here and making this a proper layout room. So that may be the next video, will be some shelves being moved and proper, larger shelf like this size, 12, 18 inches all the way around, and go from there. And I'll keep plugging away on the N scale, but this is sort of becoming the train room, and there's lots to do, lots to play with, and the kids think these are the coolest things on the face of the earth now, with all the lights. And the fun thing is I can give the second one to my daughter. She can stand here and run another train around, let the bell go and whistle go, and it's going to lend itself well if I want to start doing some little switching operations and stuff with a buddy. That's pretty cool. So yeah, that's the latest update on that. Hopefully I'll have another video sooner. I actually picked up these 3 cars while I'm here. These are the Athearn ready to roll. Picked these 3 up. It was $20 for the 3 of them, brand new. So I couldn't say no. They have the stamped little metal platforms and all the metal grab irons and everything. So they're really nice. And they're also sort of Eastern Seaboard still, which I'm kind of focusing on. I don't really have a set just because of the nature of what I've picked up at such a good price, I don't know if I'm going to commit to a certain era or location just yet. So I'm kind of getting a smattering of everything, but it's having a lot of fun. So thanks for checking it out, and should see some videos soon of me actually running these guys around the loop. Bye for now.